What's up guys? Welcome back to another video. Welcome back to my channel. If you're enjoying my videos, please be sure to give me a like and subscribe to my channel so you never miss another video with me. Talking about the difference between a curling wand and a regular traditional curling iron. I get a lot of questions all the time like, what's the difference? What does it do? How do I use it? So I'm going to give you just a little info on what they are, what they do, how to use them. So I'm going to start off with just a traditional curling iron that you see all the time in the stores. This is a Hot Tools 1-inch curling iron. It's made out of metal. It's got a plastic handle. And I love this curling iron. I've used it all the time. I actually kind of need a new one. This one's bumming out on me because I use it so much. I also love the Hot Tools 1 1/4 inch. It's like a nice big barrel that makes a really nice like beachy wave. But yeah, I love the Hot Tools brand. You could find these pretty much anywhere now actually. They sell them a lot on just the regular market, not just for professionals, so I highly recommend you get your hands on one of these. So with a traditional curling iron, the differences between the curling iron and the wand are pretty simple. You don't have this clip here. I call it a clip, I don't really know the term for it. And this little kickstand here for when you want to set it down on a table or counter or whatever you're doing so nothing gets burnt or anything. You can kind of keep it carefully because they do get really, really hot. They get up to, this one goes up to 430 degrees. My professional opinion, you should never go above 400. You cook food at that temperature. You should never really curl your hair at that temperature. Anyway, and then you just have your on and off switch here. I love this curling iron. I use it all the time. Like I said, I have the bigger barrel as well. It makes a more polished curl. You have this clip here to kind of assist you. So the ease of use with a regular curling iron is a little bit better, I would say. I feel like with the wand, I find that a lot of people tend to overthink on how to use it, whereas with a curling iron, they're just a little more comfortable because they have this part here to help them kind of curl the hair. I feel like these are easier for mid-lengths to shorter hair because a lot of times in the back too, it's harder to reach those back sections. So when you have a wand, you're kind of like bending all kinds of crazy ways to try and curl your hair, whereas with the curling iron, I'll show you, you can get to this like very back section nice and easy. You might just have to turn your head a little bit, but you can get to the section way easier. Although this is definitely more traditional, more easier to use. This guy right here, it'll change your life. So little background, when I was in high school, I was actually doing girls' prom hair out of my mom's bathroom with one of these. But it was like old and rusty and gross, and I can't believe anyone let me touch their hair with that. And I came across the wand and changed my entire life. I think I burnt so much of my hair in my senior year of high school when I started using a wand. It was actually insane because I just had so much fun like wrapping my hair. It was ridiculous. So with a curling wand, this is the Paul Mitchell 3-in-1 Unclipped Express Ion. I love this just guy. Oh my god. Like, it's just amazing. And it actually comes with, it's called the 3-in-1 because it does come with 3 different barrels. So it has these 2 as well. So this one, you can kind of customize your hair, make it really, really fun, do some really fun curls with this guy. This is really skinny. Goes from a little bit fat to like super duper skinny. And then this one is the same thing, just a little fatter up top here, and then it gets a little skinnier. This one's really fun. I've actually never used these 2. I've always stuck with the straight barrel. As you can see, I've used it quite a bit because this guy's all scratched up. But yeah, it's really easy. You can just pop, I don't know how, actually I haven't even lock and pull off. Okay. Push down. No? Okay. Well, I haven't had to change them, so I think it would probably take me a second to try and change the barrel out, but they do interchange. I just love this barrel. I thought I was like the only one who used it, and then my girl Erica, she started working with me, and one day she whipped out this guy too to, you know, curl one of her clients' hair, and I swear to God, I heard the Hallelujah chorus. I was like, oh my God, you have this too? I was just, I think that's when I fell in love with one of my best friends, Erica. Hey, girl, you're awesome. I'm so lame. She's probably like rolling her eyes at me right now. This guy, I love this guy so much. Like, you need one. You absolutely need one. I don't know why, my hair is very difficult to curl and to stay curled. So once I started using this guy, my hair held a curl. I didn't have to use hairspray. I didn't have to use texture spray. I didn't have to use anything with this guy when I started curling my hair with it. You definitely get more of a natural curl. You get a little bit of a bouncier curl. You're wrapping the hair. You're not rolling the hair like you would with a regular iron. You obviously don't have the clip or anything. This guy does have a teeny little built-in kickstand here. So when you set it down, it does, lay above the surface just a touch. And it's definitely easier for longer hair, I feel. I feel like with super long hair, if you have, just a regular 1-inch barrel, regular curling iron, I feel like you're just, you're going to be going through the motions like a zillion times. Whereas this guy, you just wrap everything nice, kind of scrunch it together. You could space it out a little bit, and it makes for a really nice curl. It gives you a little bit more texture, definitely more volume. This guy in particular has a little screen that shows the temperature, and you can adjust it to whatever you want, which is really nice because this one's just a dial. You're kind of guessing at what temperature it is. Obviously, make sure that it doesn't go above 400. Like I said, you should never go above 400. So that's really nice. You don't have to do any guessing with the temperature. It tells you, and it heats up super duper fast. I want to say it heats up in about 60 seconds. So with one of these guys, I'm in the salon, I'm like kind of trying to tap it a little bit to see how hot it is. Whereas with this guy, I can see the temperature rising, and I can know how hot it is, and then, I don't really have to wait as much or, as long. Obviously, it doesn't really make that much of a difference in the scheme of things, but just, some reasons why I love this guy so much. So since the beach waves are really in right now, and they have been the last couple years, I'm going to do a little tutorial for you with the traditional 1-inch barrel iron. I love it. It's my favorite. It's my go-to. Anytime I do any kind of curl with my hair, I always do like the more beachy textured wave. It's my favorite look ever, especially for kind of like mid-length hair like mine. Okay guys, so we're going to start off sectioning the hair just into nice, even kind of sections. I kind of cut my hair down the middle, and then I take half of that section, so I'm going to do 4 sections total. You can start in the front or the back. It just kind of depends. My hair gets really dense in the back, so I do like to sometimes start in the back, depending. And you want to work with the iron using the clip. You want to start curling away from the face, so that way all the curls are more uniform. It's a more natural look. You don't end up looking like George Washington. You want to start in the mid shaft. You don't want to start at the end of the hair. That's a lot of misconception. A lot of people, try to just roll the hair right from the bottom of the hair. You don't want to do that, especially with a beachy wave. You want to leave at least 2 to 3 inches out of your ends, so that way you get that effect. You're pretty much just bending the mid shaft of your hair. I do like to alternate sections. I like to, there you go. I like to alternate my sections, curling away from the face and towards the face. It gives it a little bit more of a textured look. I love that. That's ultimately what makes the beachy wave, I feel. A lot of people, they want that really textured look, but all the curls are going the same way. So if you kind of alternate the sections, it starts to look a little bit more diffused, a little bit more textured. There's a little more direction, a little more movement, and a little more, what's the word I'm trying to think of? It just looks a little cooler. Just makes for a cooler effect, I guess. So you're going to repeat with the following 3 sections. Here I'm almost in the back. And then it's important too to let the curls cool at least 30 to 45 seconds after you finish curling the section before you even touch them, before you do anything. See here I'm starting in the back. The crown of my hair is pretty dense, so there's a lot of hair back there to curl. You could do big sections, you could do little sections, you could really do whatever you want. Truly, it doesn't really matter. You know, it just kind of depends on the look you're going for. Bigger sections might fall out faster depending on the texture of your hair. I have really fine hair, so, you know, bigger sections for me would probably fall out a little bit quicker than normal. But yeah, you're just going to keep doing the same motion, starting in the mid shaft of the hair, working your way out, leaving 2 to 3 inches. You could leave a little bit more if you'd like, if you really want, you know, that super duper bent kind of look. The good thing about the 1-inch curling iron is that the curls will actually expand after you brush them out. So they will not stay, you know, little ringlets. They won't, you know, you won't look like a poodle or George Washington. And then, yeah, so again, let them cool for 30 to 45 seconds. You could spray with, you know, a texture product of your choice, or you can, you know, hairspray, dry shampoo, whatever you prefer to use. Here, I'll show you in a minute, but I'm going to be using the Mitchell Invisible Undone Texture Hairspray. I'll talk about that in a second, but that's my product of choice for today. And then, yeah, I'm just going to keep going, you know, section through section, letting the curls dry. I know I'm probably repeating myself. And yeah, it's just a really fun look. Really, you know, I wear this all the time. And then once, you know, you let the curls set, you want to comb everything out. You could use like a wide tooth comb, or you can use your fingers, whatever you'd like to do. I typically just like to use my fingers, you know, just kind of get it how I want. And then, yeah, you just kind of finish it off. But this is definitely, you know, pretty popular right now, and I hope this is a little bit more in-depth than, you know, one that I did on my Instagram like a couple months ago. It's really hard to edit those videos into like a minute. So yeah, I'm just gonna keep going throughout the rest of the sections, and then I will catch you in a bit.
Nothing left. I feel the fire is comforting. It lights you up. I see everything I need right here and we're swimming in the moonlight. Here outside it's just you and I couldn't love you more if I tried.
All right, so now my curls, as you can see, they're cool. Kind of feel them, make sure they're cool so they can set. My little baby hairs are in full throttle. Wow. Wow. Yep. Okay. Well, I mean, that's good. It's new growth at least, right? Even if I do look like alfalfa or whatever that guy's name is. And then you just kind of comb through. You could take like a wide tooth comb if you want to. I just preferably like to use my fingers. And then there is that cute AF. Can I swear on here? No, I won't swear on here. Bro, the static this year is driving me absolutely insane, just saying. And then on the other side, looks so dang cute. And then once I kind of have it how I like it, I'll spray it a little bit more with the texture spray just to kind of keep it. I love this Mitchell. I actually heard about this through another YouTuber. Oh my god, stop. I love this. I actually haven't curled my hair in quite a bit, so yeah, I heard about this Mitchell Invisible Undone Texture Hairspray. I love it because it's texture spray and hairspray in one. Like, what? Go Mitchell, right? And then I'll just kind of spray it, focusing more so on like this area, just so that way my hair doesn't get super greasy. And then I'll kind of like, remember when we used to scrunch our hair with gel and it would just look wet all day? You kind of do that motion. Throwback to 8th grade, am I right? Now my hair is super duper fine, so this is probably gonna fall in about 20 minutes, but it looks so dang cute and it was so easy. So yeah, there it is. Good to go. Super simple, super easy. I love it. So easy. You could totally do it at home. You could do it, honestly, in like 10 minutes. I love it. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Oh my god, my table is like coated in this hairspray now. That's really fun. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed yourself. If you have any more questions about curling irons or anything like that, or you want to see me do something else as far as curling hair, you want to see another little technique, whatever you want, comment down below, DM me, whatever you want to do. And I will see you guys in the next one. And yeah, thanks so much for watching.